How many of you have heard of the Delano Grape Strike civil rights movement, and do you know why it was such an impactful movement? Many of you have probably heard of the familiar names Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta. These are the heroic activists who started this movement and helped change the lives of many Mexican Americans forever. In the past, I have taken a Chicano studies course myself, and as a Mexican American myself, learning all about this movement impacted me in such a drastic way. Due to the fact that for many years, Mexican Americans like me were constant victims of labor injustices and harsh working conditions. The Delano Grape Strike movement was an impactful movement that I will be informing you about shortly. Today, I'm going to first tell you about how and why this movement was founded, as well as its purpose, and then I'm going to tell you about what various boycott and protest methods people were using in order to advocate for fair wages and better working conditions. Finally, I will tell you about which method made the movement a total success. The Delano Grape Strike was organized by the Agricultural Workers Organizing Committee, which was a Filipino organization against grape growers in Delano, California, to fight against labor injustices. The NFWA, led by Dolores Huerta and Cesar Chavez, chose to join these Filipino workers on the strike. The Delano Grape Strike consisted of nonviolent marches, boycotts, and protests. They were happening wherever growers were trying to recruit workers not participating in the strike who were known as scabs. The march from Delano to Sacramento, which was the biggest march in U.S. history, was about 300 miles and lasted ultimately 25 days. The nonviolent hunger or huelga strikes organized by Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta was a very strong method that was implemented and helped bring awareness to these issues that many farm workers were facing. This method led growers to experience the impact of the strike. It wasn't long before grape growers grew tired of their fruits rotting in warehouses. So, essentially, the huelga strikes organized by Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta was a very important tactic used by them in order to pressure growers, because they were constantly getting tired of all of their fruits and vegetables rotting in warehouses, and ultimately they felt all this pressure by all these people. They didn't want their products to continue rotting. Eventually, this led to the success of the Delano Grape Strike. On July 29, 1970, 5 years after the strike began, Dolores Huerta negotiated a settlement with the table grape growers that provided higher wages as well as protections and benefits for many workers, ending the most successful consumer boycott in labor history. By 1970, the grape boycott was a complete success, and growers granted better pay, benefits, as well as many protections for farm workers.